You can be talking over this. You can be talking.
Hey, everybody!
Over this. You want to go back and redo that?
No. This is good. Hey, everybody! Welcome to the Noisy Business Podcast. This is Brayton coming at you live with my friend Sean.
What's going on, you guys? Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, I know. This is like the most semi-consistent we've been so far.
No, I think this would, if I put this one out within 2 days, it will be the most consistent.
Oh, guys, you're so lucky.
You guys are so damn lucky. You guys are really
been able to.
Yes, but really, it's all the positive feedback that we've been getting. It's all the comments that I'm not reading on Instagram. It's all the fan mail that I check for, but it's not there. It's really keeping us afloat. Oh wait. We hear nothing from you guys.
It's true. You guys suck.
You guys suck.
I know. Weird how we're not growing that fast. We keep on diminishing.
It's because maybe this is the one. We're gonna be the most consistent this week, and then we're gonna take off, and it'll be good.
It's all them reverse sponsorships that we've been getting.
Yeah.
But dude, I was gonna say, so a couple of things that have been happening in life right now. First off,
your body's going through some changes.
I'm going through some changes. It's true. I finally got over my first period.
I finally got through your first period.
I've been bleeding for years.
Ooh.
You're telling me the doctor wasn't too. He was very surprised as well.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I just have an open wound that I haven't gotten taken
You just have
care
a
of.
gauge?
It's true. It's true. It's my arm, but
It's my arm. Same thing as a period.
The doctor's
right?
just
open wound, bleeds.
Doctor, I've been having my arm's been having a period.
Like,
dude, you broke your arm. You fell off your skateboard.
Every time I go to a sports game, I can never participate in the wave. If I raise my arms too far, it'll just break right.
Ooh, you'll pass out,
and I'll bleed from and I'll pass out from blood loss.
It's true. Every time we have to, we go to a baseball game, you're like,
I can't.
Start it.
I do a little.
Don't
I'll do
start
a
a wave.
little wave. I do like a little T-Rex.
It's true, and everyone kind of gets mad at you because you don't feel like you're participating fully, which you're not. But but you're like, it's a medical condition.
It's a medical condition.
You know? But my body is kind of going through some changes because I've been off my diet for 4 days now.
Ooh.
And
you guys, this is a big deal.
It feels awful.
Oh, no. Welcome back to the gutters, kid.
Oh, shoot. Seriously, today, I've only had donuts.
Wait.
Wait. And just for a reference for everybody, we are recording at night. We're not meeting up early in the morning.
This is a Tuesday at like after 5:30.
Yeah, exactly.
So
this is dinner time, and I've only had donuts.
I have to be honest here. There seems from my point of view, I think there's a difference from being off your diet versus just eating donuts. You're like, that's how it goes. Either you're dieting, exercising, or you're only eating donuts.
Either I'm strictly abiding to my diet and I'm having my meats and veggies, or I'm only eating donuts.
Okay,
yeah.
So wait,
that's how I get off it.
So where did you get your donuts from?
I didn't. Someone brought them into work.
Oh, that's different. Free donuts are different because if somebody else is paying for your bad habits, that's just like a really cool drug dealer.
No, see, usually I'm really good at saying no to donuts as well, but I've been off my diet over the weekend in the first place, so this is what happens is my cheat meal turns into a cheat weekend, which now drags into my week.
Yes.
So
I've got a question.
I got that going.
Is this because your wife is pregnant and she's going through some pregnancy cravings?
No, it's because we do an annual trip to visit friends in Boise, Idaho.
Oh, right.
So we see them, and
my family.
Your family, yes, it's true. I don't know how specific you want to get, but we got
Corey's my family, even though he's black.
Even though
you racist pile of ass.
No, yeah, we're lucky that Corey doesn't listen to this.
Why didn't you record an episode with him while you were there? That would have been
I should have. I thought about it.
I was like, maybe that's why he was thinking about getting his microphone back.
Oh, you know what? I really should have. But I didn't have a top 10
As soon as we
top 10 reasons to move back to San Diego.
Okay.
I miss you. Number one, I miss you.
What was I going to say?
Some real talk here.
As soon as we figure out how to have callers call in and we can get quality audio, like while we record.
Oh, you'll never have that.
Maybe we could FaceTime and...
The only thing...
that's a thing.
The quickest... The best way you could do that is have them call in, you record it, and answer them later. Having live calls is doesn't sound very good, in my opinion, when I'm listening to this stuff.
Maybe we'll just have Corey record a couple of responses to some questions, and then we'll edit it and make him sound like a huge.
There we go. We'll send him the questions, and then we'll pretend like we're having a conversation.
And it's his own fault because he doesn't listen to our podcast.
Yeah, Corey,
be our friend.
Leave a review. All right. So,
leave anything.
Just
anyway,
just listen.
So that's what's been going on in Brighton's life. Also, because it's funny that you're talking about eating poorly and bad habits and just kind of spiraling out of control.
It's true. My longevity might decline.
Speaking of just terrible health and
yeah,
it's not tomorrow. It's the 16th. November 16th is actually, you guys, National Fast Food Day.
Oh,
and
yeah, buddy.
In America, we have a strong guilty pleasure for fast food, and
if I can go through and purchase food without going inside and talking to anyone, I will. A drive-through.
And there's bright lit up signs with tons and tons of pictures. So when you're intoxicated, it's just like it's a pop-up book for adults. Except you also get to eat the pictures later.
Wait, what?
I don't know what pop-up books are. I was homeschooled. We were on a budget. Okay?
Listen, no, my family did not have pop-up. We didn't have
popsicles.
We didn't have popsicles.
Well, your family had popsicles?
No, actually, we would have to make popsicles because we couldn't afford ice.
I was gonna say we had to write our own jokes on the popsicle sticks, and then we would freeze juice.
Yeah. Well, we also couldn't have pop-up books because it was of the devil. So
because anything that pops up is too relatable to an erection, and that is just of the devil.
Listen, if God made pop-up books, the Bible would have been a lot more entertaining.
Are you saying that your dad was able to procreate as many times as you have siblings without getting an erection?
What are we talking about?
Pop-up books. It's an innuendo for an erection. Are you just talking about pop-up books?
I was specifically talking about pop-up books.
Okay, anyway, we were talking about
those kind of pop-ups are also of the devil.
Yeah, also of the devil. But me like it.
But pay me green and put on my own.
Oh, yes. So, anyway, we're talking about poor eating habits in National Fast Food Day. And you know what? When it comes to fast food in America, there's literally like an endless amount of places that you can go to and indulge in for
crazy.
Next to nothing.
It's crazy. You can there are so many fast food restaurants. You could literally drive from one drive-through into another drive-through.
It's very convenient
and have it be the just fine.
Oh yeah, just fine. Yes,
but I'm done eating already.
And just the sheer variety, just the sheer variety. The limitless choices is legit.
It's true.
But if you're trying to stay healthy, it's bad because there's so much temptation out there. So
one could say there's almost too many fast food places.
Oh, you think there's too many?
I would argue.
What was that?
There's too many fast food places.
Oh, okay. So I think we know where we're going with this, you guys. It's time for a noisy business top 10 list, and in celebration of National Fast Food Day. Actually, in uncelebration, we're
kind of
because this is a top 10 fast food restaurants that need to be
abolished.
Need to be abolished. Need to go away.
Need to go,
and
bro.
All right.
Listen. Also, we're gonna tag this with a whole bunch of like economists and thought leaders of the stock markets and things, because I think all these businesses, they're about to plummet, people.
Oh yeah,
start selling these stocks.
It's not really. It is our opinion.
Also, for sure, take this as financial advice.
if you have stock in any of these companies,
I think I need to take that back. Do not take any of this as financial advice. Do not do anything say. Just in case.
For real. Okay, so let's just hit it.
Yeah,
dude.
top 10 list. Okay, first off, the first business that needs to go is Subway.
Is Subway.
It's on the bottom of this. This is the kind of bare minimum,
because they're still trying to redefine what they do, because right now they're kind of focusing on wraps, and they introduced salads and other stuff like that to their menu. So
and sandwiches are totally like late 90s, early 2000s.
But also, you know what, the biggest thing that is a boner killer about Subway
Ooh, yeah.
is actually the killer of boners, Jared.
Oh!
Because he diddled kids and now they can't get boners without eating a Subway footlong.
Yeah. For any business that has pedophiles as their spokesman, you should probably not be in business anymore.
Okay, also why they shouldn't be in business, because the last thing that they're introducing into their menu is the wraps, which is basically the same thing as a sandwich, but they're wrapping it in different kind of tortillas. But
It's a poor man's salad.
Yes, but except imagine a salad wrapped in a wet tortilla.
Yeah.
And you're paying more money.
Yeah, I don't want to have Mexican food, but I also do want diarrhea. So I need to.
Do you want some texture with your salad? Oh, not texture. I mean just chewy. Do you want some wet mystery texture in your mouth?
And if you can manage to just sprinkle tuna in there, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
Yeah. No. Subway needs to go.
And I think it really is.
If you want a full on explanation of why Subway is just not superior. What's the reverse of superior? Inferior product. Listen to our Salad Power Hour.
Listen to the Salad Power Hour. Ooh, good callback. We go
fully into the torment that is ordering a salad at Subway.
Yes, that is a very fun, very, very, very fun episode. No, I think Subway is doing
everything
poor
wrong
just because since Jared, no one wants to.
Yeah.
I mean, they obviously
once we found out, you gotta go.
Yeah, but it's not
once
like they're not endorsing
wrong.
him. Still, they're saying that we want nothing to do with him. He's not part of our brand anymore. But he is, and people aren't going anymore. And they're.
Yeah, they really should market it and be like, "Hey, we got it foot wrong on Jared, but now you need to come in here and get some footlongs." But like, maybe we'll
wrap them for you.
We're also discontinuing our footlong stuff because too many people are making footlong jokes on Jared's behalf.
Before they were going to introduce the wrap to the menu, they were going to introduce to their menu Jared size.
Yeah, you know who's still eating footlongs?
Jared. In prison.
Whether he wants to or not. All right.
Moving on, number 9.
Number 9, this one might be a little bit controversial, but I feel it's justified. Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts needs to go. Okay, you want to know why Dunkin' Donuts needs to go? It's because it's fast food meets donuts. Donuts need to be made with love and deep fried in oil, and it is a sinfully delightful indulgence, but it can't be short-handed. It can't cut the corners, and that's what Dunkin' Donuts does.
But it also, it's just the mainstream version of what mom and pop. It's not the main. Yeah, it is the mainstream version of what mom and pop what donut makers have been doing for centuries now.
Arguably, yes.
They've been just filling up them pink boxes full of the
half-assed donuts. Well, you know what the saddest thing is? They're giving them half-assed donuts, but they're giving their customers full fat asses.
Yes.
Those things have so much sugar. It tastes like. Well, it tastes like dough and sugar, just like any other donut. But the worst parts of those things.
No. Listen, they have them sit out so long. It feels like they sent somebody out to go get some donuts 2 days beforehand, and then they put them out.
I would rather, if I had to choose between like what's it called, Entelman's. If you go to like an Albertsons or a Vons, the old-fashioned donuts that are in like the white box, those are better than Dunkin' Donuts.
Right. And the thing is a lot of people would be like, no, we got their coffee. But you can get that coffee at Starbucks.
Exactly.
Go get better donuts somewhere else and get better coffee somewhere else, too.
Actually, if Starbucks introduced more donut products, maybe they would crush them. Ooh. They already have the old-fashioned donut, but maybe they just need to keep going.
That's right.
All right, next one is also gonna be maybe the most controversial on this list.
I don't think so. I think it's clear.
All right, go ahead.
31 flavors of no thank you. Baskin Robbins.
Don't.
You gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go.
You can melt in your mouth and your hand because of ice cream.
They need to get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna give them a 30-second flavor, and it's gonna be called D's Nuts. And I'm gonna put them out of business because that's a severe health hazard. And
I believe they call that Rocky Road.
Oh, not as much chocolate. More nuts.
more nuts.
My version my 30-second flavor has a lot more nuts in it. Thank you.
Oh, we're still workshopping it, guys.
So it was like, so what do you think about penis flavored ice cream? It's like, it's gonna be a hit.
It's gonna be a hit.
Does it have nuts in it? No, of course it's got nuts in it.
And everyone might be like, but I love ice cream. The thing is we're in the Chinese New Year, and it's all about that froyo.
It's about the froyo. Times are
you
changing. Nobody wants to go to ice cream shops anymore.
You can put your own toppings on everything, and if you want to have ice cream, you can go to what's that other one? The one where they'll sing your song when you give them tips.
The strip club?
Yes, no,
the strip club that has ice cream. The soft serve.
Yeah,
let me tell you, it's not soft when they serve it up.
Oh shoot!
I've never had ice cream at a strip club. Okay, you guys. But
I bring ice cream.
I think I just came up with a brilliant business model.
Ooh, legs and ice make everything nice.
I was gonna say let's scrap the 30-second flavor from Baskin Robbins and serve that at the strip club.
69.
It's gonna be called Rocky.
We got
Rockier
69 flavors.
Rocky Chode.
Oh,
Rocky Chode.
Oh no. What we do is we open up an ice cream shop, but we don't have anything. We have strippers.
Do I get to wear the hat?
But all their names are ice cream flavors.
Oh.
We got Rocky Road.
Cinnamon.
We got
cinnamon.
We got chocolate.
We've got chlamydia. It's gonna be great. Wait, that's my favorite flavor of all. Joke's on you guys. It looks like bubblegum.
H-I-O-I.
But it's got to go. And here's the thing about all these locations on this list is that
Cold Stone. That's what it is.
Okay. Man, I wish you would have waited like 20 minutes later into this episode to say that.
Listen, we can also open up another ice cream flavored competition for our brothel, Cold Bone.
Cold Bone. Ooh, I like it.
We can still.
You know what? When it comes to selling sex and ice cream, we got this down.
Oh yeah, we'll make it right in front of you, and we'll still sing if you tip.
I was like, we'll give you toppings, but it's gonna be topless.
We'll do you one better. We'll scream when you tip. Day,
Mr. President. That's a callback. Is that a callback? Okay.
Call forward.
No, so anyway, I was gonna say all these restaurants. The thing is, it's only old people that go there. You have to be 55 years old to regularly spend money at these places and be happy.
And also to kind of justify kind of where we're coming from is there's better versions out there.
Yes, we gotta emphasize.
You don't need to go to these ones because you're like, they only have this. You're like, no,
better options.
Yeah, you can do it.
All right, what else?
So
number 7, number 8, kind of the same.
Yeah. You can kind of lump them up either or.
You kind of cheated.
IHOP and or Denny's.
IHOP and or Denny's.
They're like kind of.
It's because they
competing with each other.
Anything with a senior menu on it that is like,
breakfast.
Is it really gonna survive that much longer? 2018.
Yeah, because. Here's the thing. You go to IHOP, you're like, dude, all they got is them pancakes, and then you go to Denny's, and you're like, they got a lot of drunk people here. So,
but they also
have their pros.
They have a really good value menu at Denny's. So I think Denny's.
Ooh, moon's over Miami, bro.
So from my perspective, Denny's doesn't need to be on this list. Because of the variety, they're open 24 hours a day. IHOPs aren't even open 24 hours a day.
It's true, but you can go if either of them disappeared. Would you go? Oh, that's right. Denny's doesn't exist.
Ooh, that would be a sad day.
You'd be like, oh well, I guess I'm going to IHOP. You're gonna get your diner. You're gonna get your diner flavor.
If one of them disappeared, the other one would suffice.
Yeah, absolutely. They would move in. You'd be like, oh, I can still have
Denny's is really great. Remember when we were in a band and we'd play shows or we'd be hanging out late. And you need to grab some cheaper grub with your buddies at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
We should have discovered drugs. That probably would have.
We were too lame.
We're like, dude, I could go for it right now.
Some heroin? No, dude.
No,
chicken strips.
Lumberjack Slam.
One of those toasted grilled cheeses with more cheese steaks on the inside.
Oh, you know where I can order some guacamole, but they don't make it in front of me?
Everywhere besides Chili's. Chili's, what are you doing? Tableside avocado? Very pretentious of you. You know what? True. They're the run. Chili's is the runner.
You know what?
How dare you?
All right.
You know what? That's my new Mondo pick. I'm gonna cut to segment number 2.
Yeah, I'm rewriting. We're rewriting this right now. It's doing live. IHOP and Denny's, you can stay. Chili's, you gotta go.
You got to go.
Who do you think you are? I got Sizzler on my plate, and that's where I'm gonna stay.
Oh, actually, Sizzler needs to go as well. You know what,
right.
Sizzler? Yeah, you gotta go. You No, it's Sizzler.
Oh, you know what?
What are you doing?
Oh, you know what I need in my life? Sizzling. No, I don't.
No, exactly. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, they're called Sizzler. It's like, if your food is sizzling, that sounds like it's not cooking at a very healthy temperature.
It's not
going to cook through.
Yeah, if you're bringing something out that's sizzling in front of me, it means it's not done.
Unless it's a
Finish cooking it.
Unless it's a fajita, but you're not gonna get fajitas at Sizzler.
No.
Also, fajitas. Let me just say, I've always said this. Anybody that orders fajitas. Also, this kind of connects back to chili, so I'm not going off on a tangent. Really,
Okay,
I'm trying to back base so we get back onto the list eventually.
Yeah.
So whoever orders fajitas, and Chili's has a lot of fajitas on their menu. You're a douche.
Wait,
because
hold on.
it's literally a plate of attention, because you're sitting there with all your friends waiting for your food to come out, and then somebody comes over with like a smoking like pile of food, and everybody in the entire restaurant is like, oh, what's that? What is this? What? And then somebody got the plate of attention.
It's an attention plate.
Exactly. It's like nobody. If there's a guy that
Get
orders
a personality.
if there's a man that orders fajitas and he drops it off a table, run over there and be like, I'll give you $25, however much money you want, and be like, I'll give you this much money to stand up right now and not have an erection. He won't do it, because that's the kind of guy. He's like, I got fajitas. Oh, so hot, dude.
They feed
everybody's looking at
me. They feed off of that attention.
That's what they think of later. That's their spank bank.
But
I want to go to the bank. That's an investment.
They have multiple versions of fajitas.
More than one kind of fajita?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I think. Yeah.
No.
They do.
There's got to be.
Maybe. Okay. Also, on the border has fajitas. Anywhere that has fajitas. Applebee's. On the border.
I feel like
Chili's. You guys, I'm really good. Yeah, I've done my research. I just dropped 3 locations that currently sell fajitas on their menu.
Yeah.
And it's for attention whores.
You're hitting this with the real deal, bro.
If you're with a friend and they order the fajitas, just walk away.
Yeah.
Make them pay for the bill.
Yeah, no, this is what you do. When anyone orders a sizzling plate of fajitas, wait till they're bringing it in.
Okay.
And then just slap it out of the waiter's hand.
That's gonna be.
Are
you kidding me? That's sizzling hot.
Yeah.
Which is approximately 55 degrees. Wait a second. These fajitas aren't hot at all.
Yeah. No, it's just a plate.
It's a plate. It's literally a plate of attention. That's it. Okay, let's get back on the list. Number 5. Here we go. Let's pick this up.
Del Taco.
You gotta go.
They said it because
Taco Bell's better. That's
you it. You can go over again. It's an inferior product for twice the amount of diarrhea. You're gonna. When was the last time someone said, "Let's go get some Del Taco"? I mean, probably 3 weeks ago. But that's not good enough, because I'm constantly going to Taco Bell. They got them fire burritos. They're always pumping out more stuff.
They are.
They're always like,
you know what? They're so inventive. They're so inventive with them.
Yeah.
They literally have the same 4 ingredients, and they've got limitless options.
It's true.
They're creative over there.
Yeah.
Hats off to you, Del Taco.
Actually,
Taco Bell.
I'm surprised that Taco Bell hasn't just bought them and
you know what?
Listen, this is how you're supposed to do this.
You know what? I think Del Taco, they need to add something to get a particular type of guest into their store. That is going to be bargain fajitas. And they're going to be like,
go to Applebee's,
I got the fajitas, and everybody's like, those are mine. Everybody's looking at me. I've got a raging erection right now. Boy. That's true. All right, Del Taco, you heard it here first. That's my advice. If you want to stay afloat.
Listen, someone call up Senor Taco and let him know.
You need to call Senor Caesar next, because
next one on the list is Little Caesars. He's going to get a knife in the back on this one, because
you gotta go. Oh, good job on the knife. Good history callback. Wow, you know what? I'm giving you Jameson on our next episode.
That's right.
Very well.
You throw it a little bit, and I lost it.
But if I throw in too much of that JMO,
it's gone.
Your shirt's gonna pop off. Your shirt's gonna be gone as well. I had candles lit whenever you came in.
It's true. I was not picking up on the vibes that Sean was placing.
And then I gave him a drink with a roofie in it. And I told him I had a roofie in it. He chugged the whole thing. He's like, "Let's get the party started, dude."
It's like, I know what it's like on a Tuesday night. Let's go.
It's like, your wife doesn't get home till 8:30. Let's go. Let's Bill Cosby this thing.
Oh shit.
And you know what the saddest thing is? Like, he doesn't really drink the drink. He only fakes being asleep.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. But Little Caesars.
You gotta go.
Listen, your lower tier pizza.
You know, a company's gonna go out of business whenever they keep lowering the price lower and lower and lower. They're desperate.
This is where kind of capitalism thrives, because we were able to get a competing product when Domino's was just throwing feces in boxes and sending it to you. Where they have
like
now,
it was only $6.
People don't like turds, so maybe we throw some pasta or some some Prego and cheese on our crust, and maybe people will like it, and they improve their product. So now we don't mind getting Domino's delivered to us, where you used to be like, I can go get Domino's and have bad pizza, or I can just run in and get a Little Caesars, which is basically the same thing, but I don't have to wait.
Little Caesars just appeals to the laziness of people. You hit on that very well. Their most popular selling item is the $5 hot and ready pizza.
That's the only thing that they can do. Hot and ready.
Exactly.
It's like, hey,
if you have to, what's the best full price?
What's the best thing about your pizza? That it's hot here.
Name the two best things about your most popular selling item. It's hot. It's ready. It's also only $5.
Listen, you can also come to my house and have cold and ready pizza, and I'll charge a better price.
You'll charge me money to eat leftover pizza at your house?
Yes, of course, bro. I'm trying to run a business here.
Dang. All right. Can I have a reservation for Tuesday?
Guess what? Guess what it is? Guess what though?
It's Little Caesars. You son of a bitch. You goddamn son of a
Little
bitch.
Caesars. I just don't have a hot oven.
Do you provide the ranch for me to dip it in at no extra charge at least?
No.
I have to bring.
All right. If I'm gonna bring a little bit more.
BYOR? Are you nuts? Whatever. We're both white. We know what BYOR is. So we've gone to picnic. We've gone to church picnics.
That's gonna
bring your own ranch.
Oh yeah, no.
Hidden Valley, baby. Back to salad dressing.
Oh no. The worst is when you got BYOBS, because
bring your own
buffalo sauce.
Oh, wait.
What?
When do you need to bring your own buffalo sauce when there's not already buffalo sauce provided?
That's next level white.
That's on our next episode. Let's just come back to that another time.
Yeah. Okay.
Little Caesars, there's just better pizza out there. You gotta go.
Go get it. Now here's where we get into like the nitty and the gritty.
Ugh, this is when you say and by nitty and gritty you mean half the lights don't work. it's depressing in there, and
it's like these businesses. You're like, why are the lights still on?
These are all places I would say on our last 3 are places where it's just like, dude, no. Yeah, I don't ever need to come back. All right, let's see. Top 3. Arby's. It's so sad because they have a decent menu, but they just can't get it right.
I don't understand how you can say decent menu. They're like,
because
it's like, we got the meat. Guess what? So does the butcher.
There's no butchers anymore. That's why they're in business, because it's roast beef and different kinds of like cheeses and breads with roast beef.
Boo. You know when the last time I had roast beef was?
Hanukkah?
Wait, what? No, they don't eat meat.
No, they don't eat pork. What?
I only have.
You gotta eat the roast beef. It's great.
No. Roast beef can eat it. I don't care. Roast beef? Good Lord.
All right.
No.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, I get. But they're still in business. Actually, no. Wait. You know what? How is Arby's number 3 whenever they're buying out Buffalo Wild Wings?
Wait, seriously? Arby's was buying out Buffalo Wild Wings?
End of 2017, I think they started to announce seriously that Arby's is buying out Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like, hold up. How is Arby's? Have they been putting $1 away every single day into their piggy bank? Since they
listen,
who's out there buying Arby's? Let us know.
Listen, we got deli meats, but we got to get them wings.
We got to get them. So
we just need to wait for a company vulnerable enough to do it.
They're just not
actually. I need to take that back. We need to reorganize this list. Buffalo Wild Wings can go ahead and eat it too.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I'll throw them as you're 2.5, bro. Buffalo Wild Wings, but number 2, you know, the king has been dethroned.
Oh,
yeah, Burger King.
You gotta go. Okay, the king's gotta go, you guys. It's sad, but it's true.
It's a peasant. It's a peasant that's been. We didn't know this, but it's been a peasant, and they've been Prince and Poppering us this whole time. We didn't know.
While you've been popping those tasty chicken gungers in your mouth.
It's Wop Poppers is what they are, because it's not a prince. We only were there because our parents took us, because we begged them, because they had those paper crowns.
It was the crowns that got you fooled, you guys.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw my dad go to Burger King, gave us the crown, and right as he was putting up a Whopper to his lips, he threw it in the trash because he knew I wasn't into it anymore. He's like, no, what poppers.
You know, one time I
stupid.
thought I found a Whopper in the park whenever I was walking my dog.
Ooh.
I was just like, oh my gosh, is that a free Whopper?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wait, I forgot to pick up my dog's shit.
See, the same thing happened to me where I was walking through a different parking lot.
Okay.
Where I saw a Whopper on the ground, fully wrapped.
Okay.
And some cigarette butts. Bent over, ate the cigarette butts, and I had a better day for it.
It was fully wrapped.
Yeah, it was a fully wrapped Whopper. I was like, what am I doing in this Burger King parking lot where people are throwing away perfectly good cigarette butts?
It was quite good.
It's true.
And the best thing, you bought your own buffaloes.
Yeah. Listen, a homeless man was asking if I had any food, and I just so happened to take a dump as well as had a Whopper, and he's like, oh, please give me your steaming pile of feces because I'd rather be having that.
Exactly. If you're one of those really kind-hearted people that are going around giving free food to homeless people, you know,
Yeah, they don't want Burger King.
They will.
They're like,
They'll be like, I'd rather you pull down your pants and let me just do a 10-second inhale on that bat cave.
yeah, you couldn't get a McRib, please.
You couldn't go to McDonald's. Yeah. That'd be you know, if I was ever homeless, somebody's like, I got some extra French fries that we ordered and we just didn't eat. They're fresh. They're hot. I'd be like, well, what is it? And be like, well, it's Burger King fries. I'd be like, you're like, and then that'd probably be the point where I'd turn my life around because I'd be like, I can't believe somebody was just like,
That is true.
I've got this.
It's true. If anything, Burger King should stick around to help solve the homeless crisis.
Okay, moving on to our number one spot. You've been waiting for it.
It makes so
you
much
saw
sense.
it coming.
But they didn't. You would never see this coming if you were driving on the street because they just are so infrequent. When you see it, you're like,
Is that
still
what
a thing?
It is? Wow. Yeah. Wiener Schnitzel.
oh.
Here's the thing. Wiener Schnitzel, are you listening? You gotta go.
Yeah. All of you, please, if you are a Wiener Schnitzel fan and you are like, listen,
we have no problem with the LGBTQ QWTF community.
yeah, it's just if you're eating wieners on a daily basis, please let us know why. And go to a doctor and fix your head because there's something wrong. And this is coming from a guy who ate 3 donuts today.
This is coming from a guy. And you
only ate.
And then you didn't even eat any like protein or
No.
You're just like, nah.
Did I not mention I'm
what
off
kind
my
of donuts
diet
were
right
they?
now? Well, chocolate bar,
Okay.
regular glaze.
Oh.
And then-
wait, like a raised glaze?
A raised glaze?
Like the puffy one, right?
Yeah. And then another chocolate donut.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so this is coming
Do
from
it.
this is coming from a guy who knows his donuts and can't understand why you are putting like I can't understand why I put that much bad stuff in my face other than it's delicious. Is Wiener Schnitzel even I don't even think I think they're just a laundering company. I think
They're a front for the mob.
I think there's drugs that is is being run through them, and they actually don't have any customers.
That'd be worse
They
because
just
then they're
have-
putting drugs. They're spending more money on drugs to put it into the product that people are not getting addicted to.
No, I don't think they're making any product. I think you go through a Wiener
It's the
Schnitzel
same stuff?
drive-through. There's a blank canvas that says "We're a front." Keep going.
You know, it's true. I've never done it. No, I think it's just like frozen corn dogs. It's like frozen corn dogs can last a really, really long time.
Yeah, all
It's
you
like-
had to do is buy it once.
I don't think that they've invested money in buying new products since like 1956.
No, I don't. Yeah,
And that was only cool because they were like, we've got cars now. We can drive through something to get our food,
Yeah.
and somebody can hand the food to us out of a window. They're like,
It's true.
What about corn dogs? They're like,
And-
I guess if I have to.
I think part of the problem that they have is no one wants to eat at a place that they can't spell.
Exactly. You know what? When we were putting
It's like I don't think you would go up to the menu and be like you'd be daunting. It would be a daunting feat to go up to there and not know how to pronounce the food.
What?
Like that's why when a lot of Americans go to other countries, they still end up eating at McDonald's. They're like, that's just the food I know.
You just want to be able to tell people where you ate. You know what? The funny thing is, whenever we were putting this list together and we were typing it out on the iPad. I tried typing Wiener Schnitzel, and I was like, I don't know how to spell this. And then, you know, the little curvy red line appears underneath because it doesn't recognize it. So you click on it to see if it'll autocorrect, and it said like, no results found.
No,
it's
just,
like, what?
it said, is this still a company?
It's like, really? It's 2018.
Yeah.
All right,
Come on,
Wiener
people.
Schnitzel.
You gotta go.
All right, you guys, that was
That was
our
our
top 10 list of fast food places that gotta go.
I would say stop eating there, but you probably aren't already.
Exactly. If you're eating there, you're not gonna stop because of this.
No.
And if you're listening to this, you might be like, maybe I haven't been to Wiener Schnitzel in a while. I might, well, maybe I'm gonna go try it because I've been there in a while. Maybe I'll take a break from the fajitas.
Have you ever
know what? Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Honorable mentions, rallies.
All right. Speaking of honorable mentions,
yeah,
we've got a really special guest here today.
Whoa! Is he a blast from the past?
He's a blast of all kinds of things. Like literally, there's an explosion in almost all of his movies.
Whoa, come in. Hey, boy.
Sorry.
Hey, it's Sylvester Stallone, everybody.
You guys, it's Sylvester Stallone.
Hey, how's it going?
Whoa, hey, welcome to the
How's
Movie
it going,
Business
man? How have you
Podcast.
been?
Yeah, I've been pretty great. I've been great.
Shoot,
Wow.
we didn't really introduce this part, but we call this reverse promotion.
This is reverse promotion, and the way it works. Actually, Brayton, why don't you explain it? Because
Okay, so we have this thing called Sly.
Okay.
You don't mind if I call you Sly?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I feel like we've known each other for
we
like
can
10
call you
seconds.
Sly.
Yeah, Sly, the famous star. That'd be great.
Yeah, okay.
Sly.
Yeah, Sly.
Yeah, so on our podcast, we have a little thing of reverse sponsorship where we talk about
we
products that we use that they probably wouldn't want us to use, and hopefully we can get some money off of people not wanting us to.
I gotta be honest right now. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't really know what you're saying.
We don't really know what you're saying either, Sly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but we thought we'd have you on the podcast for some reverse promotion, meaning whatever you're trying to promote, people probably won't hear about it because no one's listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Of course. Listen. Your career died in the early 2000s, so we figured you'd be on board for any kind of promotion, right?
True. Yeah. Any kind of promotion, I can't turn out. We're about to put out Expendables 18.
Whoa, 18?
It's in production.
Oh, in production.
It's in production. There's an Expendables 18 that's in production right now.
That's really ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So are you going to be signing up stars that will be old when that comes out?
Like start like who? Who do you?
Yeah.
have
So in the previous Expendable movies, you have put together all these kind of bands of people who are like, they used to be badasses and they used to like kick ass. So are you going to try and find?
Yeah. Here's the thing. We'll still totally kick ass.
Oh, no one's denying
What
that
are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say? Oh yeah,
We're not trying to say anything.
Yeah,
just take it easy. Okay?
you
We're not trying to offend you in any way.
Listen, you're waving your big arms around right now.
The shipment cops.
Well, of course. I'm saying that you are taking all the steroids, and that's fine. But it's like you gotta kind of leave a little for the people who are like badasses now, so that by the time
I mean, it's like
18,
it's like you've left your legacy.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, there's nothing funny about
not
you,
laughing
Sly.
at you.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's Sly. Sean, keep it together. Sly's trying to talk.
Dude, this guy is staring at me. He's gonna rip my head off.
Listen, we're throwing. I'm sorry, we are throwing. Listen to what the young
All right,
people.
okay. I came onto the podcast.
Sean, keep it together. Sly's trying to talk. Sly. So Sylvester,
you don't?
Mr. Stallone.
All right, I came onto the podcast.
I'm sorry. I can't understand anything this guy is saying right now.
No, go.
Listen, I came onto the podcast because I thought I was gonna be doing. I was gonna be promoting my new movie.
That's true.
Creed 2 is gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Creed 2.
Okay?
Listen.
Yeah,
Creed
can we
2
talk about Creed 2?
Creed 2 is coming out, and I'm sorry that we kind of
2
derailed
is
the
gonna be great.
conversation
I'm so sorry.
to the Expendables.
You know what? That's okay. You know what? I've been listening to you guys for a while, and I think your podcast it's great. Okay, I think it's great.
Sly, that means a lot. Okay?
That is really
that really
good.
is.
Thank you.
I do have a question for you, and I'm sorry that we derailed it over to the Expendables.
Okay. Let's not bring that back up, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's not about how many hits that you make. It's about how many hits you don't make, but you can keep your career going.
Oh, it's true. I get up every time.
No, I'm a big fan of your career though, because I mean,
It feels
you've
like
done
he
the
has
Rocky
dropped
movies. You've done the Rocky
constantly.
movies.
Yeah.
And
And Rambo.
Rambo movies, dude. First Blood, dude. I love First Blood.
Oh, that means a lot, you guys. That really means a lot. That's great.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
Okay.
And so working with Michael B. Jordan, how's it working with him?
Michael, he's a fighter. He's got a lot of spunk. He's got a passion. He's got a fire inside of him. And it's great. Just working with somebody with that kind of passion. He's a fighter and he's got just this fire inside of him, and it's just great.
Now in this Creed 2 movie, he's kind of the lead role in this.
No, I'm the lead.
film.
No, I'm the lead.
Well, from what I can see in the trailers and the actual title,
the promotion,
it kind of looks like it's Creed 2. Now with him kind of
It's
taking
called.
a little bit more.
Can I just it was the working title was gonna be Rocky 7.
Oh, was it?
Creed.
Was that was a? So Rocky 7,
but then probably
Creed is also in the movie.
Like production and promotion. They wanted to minimize on printing and adding those letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. You gotta cut corners when you can.
Yeah, cutting corners doesn't really get you anywhere. I mean, look at my career. Okay.
Oh yeah.
he burned himself.
You burned yourself.
I got really big eyes though, so it's great.
It's true.
Okay, that's true.
But
we're talking about Creed 2.
Now,
So let's
Michael
talk
B.
about
Jordan kind of taking on a bigger role. Would you feel that your role as Rocky is a little more expendable?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You took that really well. It went a little over. That's okay. That's okay, Sly.
Well, I'm not the tallest kind of guy, but I mean, I can hold my own.
Oh, of course.
I'm like the Jason Statham of 1980. It's great.
Whoa, Jason Statham. Kind of a fair comparison.
Maybe we
you
should
have more hair though.
We should try and get him on the podcast.
Oh yeah, Jason Statham. Do you? I mean, Sly.
Yeah.
Do you think if it's not too much, if it's not too forward of me?
What are you trying to say, kid?
I'm trying to say, if you could give us maybe the phone number to Jason Statham's agent, so we could have him on the podcast.
That's true, because I know he's been in Expendables 1 and 2.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are those movies?
Those are movies.
Those are not the. Do you think that that's real life for you? Was the? I'm sorry. Guys, for a split second there, I was about to mock Sly, and I didn't mean to. I didn't.
You're okay, kid.
Thank you. I remember.
So let's talk about
that part
Creed 2.
in Creed number 1.
Let's talk about Creed 2. So Dolph Lundgren, right?
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren. He's a big guy. He's a Russian. He's built like a Russian shit brick house. He's great. Okay.
You can just call it a Russian house.
All right.
I don't know what material they use, but I imagine it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you a little bit of the story, if that's okay.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you see, there was Dolph Lundgren, and he's a Creed 2.
Talking about shit houses, are you okay? You feel like it feels like you're trying to constantly push something through your rectum.
You can't say that.
No, I felt like
All right. If I'm gonna be honest here, I've been slowly, continuously having a stroke for 18 years. It's really painful. It's I can just say, it's not so great.
Oh, that sounds so.
That does sound like an awful thing. Have you thought about seeing a doctor for it?
I've been too busy making hit after hit of a movie.
It's true. You have taken and produced a lot of hits.
I'm also incredibly constipated.
I can hear it. It sounds like you're prairie dogging quite a bit.
It's true. You're pushing some fabric.
Yeah, so let me talk about Creed 2.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here all night. I got places to be.
It's true.
I have to go train. These pythons won't train themselves.
Well, you gotta produce Expendables number 18.
All right, yeah, exactly. Wait, what? No, okay. So Creed 2, he's a fighter. He's a young kid, but he lost in the ring. Okay, and he's got, well, and you gotta lay it all on the line, okay?
Okay.
It's all on the line, he's gonna leave it out there, okay? Sorry, can I just pick up my lip from the floor really quick? Sorry. Alright, sorry.
Have some respect for the man.
I'm
He's
sorry.
clearly paralyzed.
You've had a stroke for 18 years.
I've been hit in the face.
I didn't mean to disrespect you in any way.
I've been hit in the face a lot.
Yeah, you can let go of my
I've had a
arm.
very painful career, okay? And don't you ever mention it again, okay?
What, your career? No, I don't think anyone has mentioned your career since you brought it up. Whoa, he's mad. Guys.
I think we're done here. You know what? I think we're done here.
No, please, Rocky, no.
Slide.
I think we're done here.
Okay.
Rocky,
All right.
please don't.
Listen, I really we appreciate you coming out. And there he goes. Well, guys, this was an interview that
That will live in infamy.
that will live in infamy now that Sylvester Stallone was here. That was really great. I feel like we hit it off.
Would you say it was really great?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very, very nice to have him.
Okay. So quick question.
He did kind of drop some.
I
greats.
thought he was doing an impression of himself most of the time, like a bad impression of himself.
It was a very bad impression of
like
himself.
I was waiting him for to be like,
Do you know what happens whenever you mix the colors black and white?
I'm like, no, Sylvester, what do you get when you mix the colors black and white?
You get gray.
Whoa, Sean, you really nailed that impression.
Well, I mean, we did an entire interview with him, so
Yeah, you were really just channeled what just happened in the room, which was totally different than what you just did.
I was trying not to laugh the whole time. You were doing more of the interviewing.
I'm sorry.
I was just soaking it all in. I mean, we've never had somebody that's an A-list celebrity.
It's true. If anything, I wish I could have grilled him more on Expendables knowledge.
I would have just liked his workout routine, but we didn't get that far.
Yeah.
I had no idea what he was saying about Creed 2, but it's coming out next week.
It's coming out next week, guys. We should all probably watch it. Again, this was a great reverse promotion. I think this is really going to hit home with none of our listeners.
Yes. Okay.
So
let's just move on to segment number 3.
Stanley's dead.
Stanley is dead. And I know it's super sad. Monday we got the news that Marvel producer, writer, editor Stan Lee, the co-creator of great characters like Spider-Man and legendary comic books like the X-Men, has unfortunately passed away. But we're not talking about Stan Lee.
No,
we're
it's
talking
time
about
for-
our good friend Stanley that passed away.
Oh, shoot.
And
Not Stan.
I'm really torn up about it.
Oh,
and,
Stanley. You were real. You were a real person.
No, it is really sad. Stanley, I can't say Stanley. That sounded Stanley.
He can. He knew
He's
how to
untouchable.
He knew how he can do it. Wait, we're talking about actual Stanley?
Actually, I'm talking about Stanley now.
Or are you talking about Stanley who could do a kickflip?
Stanley could never land a kickflip. He tried his darndest, but he couldn't do it.
It's true. Okay, guys.
I mean, it's his fault that he's in a wheelchair.
We were good.
The odds were stacked against him.
It's true, but not Stan Lee, the 95-year-old who passed away.
Right.
We're talking about Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay, to be honest, Cash, we weren't gonna do that bit.
It was not planned. I'm sorry, okay? If anybody is listening to this and they're offended,
Listen.
you know what? Just email us and I won't answer it back like all the other ones.
Listen, we know. Listen, we've done some research, and all of our podcast listeners are purely DC fans.
Or purely, yeah. They don't really care.
But let's go on to the last segment that we
Last
always like to
segment.
do.
Save the best for last.
Brayton's bone to pick.
He's got a bone to pick.
He's got a bone to pick.
He's got a bone to pick. And everybody knows that it is skin thick. But he's got something that he's on his mind. So if you've got the time, go ahead to Brayton's bone to pick.
You know what, guys? We just came up with a theme song. And clearly we need to rehearse it a couple more times.
I forgot the lyrics. It's my fault. It's my fault that I forgot the lyrics. My harmonies were off. I paid for all those lessons. It got me nowhere. I was so nervous this whole week about the Sylvester Stallone interview.
You took those harmony lessons by yourself, so you really didn't know what you were doing.
And whenever I say that, I was really just singing along to Avril Lavigne in the shower. Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?
See, good job.
Thank you.
So we're in the midst of fall.
Yeah,
which
means 'tis the season of when I say 'tis the season, it's the short time of year between Halloween and where Christmas really kicks off before Thanksgiving is around, and that means that there's some kind of peculiar treats.
It's true,
poking their odd little heads around.
The weird transition between Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Right.
There's candy, and the transition is candy corn, and that stuff sucks.
Here's the thing: I would rather have candy, or I would rather have corn, but don't put them together.
Right, and also don't call a candy that is like I feel like you're really bringing down the name of corn by calling it candy corn,
like
and you're also bringing down candy by calling it candy because it's
wax.
Borderline tasteless.
There's sugar and wax.
Yeah, it should just be ear candy, like earwax candy. Ooh. It's the only thing that I can think of that they were able to actually call it candy corn is that the top part kind of looks like a corn, but even it still has like 3 more layers that make it into a triangle. It doesn't look like a slice of pie. It doesn't even look like anything that.
Orange, yellow, and white.
Yeah. No.
Oh, could you choose 3 worse colors?
Yeah. No. Listen, and if you're like, Brayton, I don't even understand.
I love candy corn. You know what? If you stopped eating your goddamn fajita for 1 second,
throw that on the ground. And listen,
here's my biggest point, and then I'll let you finish. If you liked candy corn that much, why don't you eat it all year round?
Yeah, listen,
you idiots.
Listen, stop. I have a theory. Candy corn people who like candy corn were dropped as children, and it's most likely because their parents were busy shoving candy corn into their face, not worrying about their kids.
It's just a brutal cycle.
Yeah, it's just a brutal cycle of child abuse,
bad parenting,
and candy corn,
and because dentists making a lot of money.
Oh, yeah,
dude, that stuff is wax. It gets in your teeth. It's and you know what the sad thing is? I have to admit, every year I will still eat some candy corn
because you forget.
Because you forget it's been a whole year.
Yeah,
no, and that's how they get you. You know, candy corn, you gotta go.
Yeah, I remember. I'd rather eat popcorn. At least popcorn you can throw butter.
Actually,
and I try to stay away from popcorn.
I do have a small confession to make. Father, forgive me.
You were dropped as a child?
It's been never since I made my last confession. If you I don't know what it's called, but if you combine candy corn and popcorn together, it's not terrible.
No.
I'm sorry.
And go to bed. Eat a wet blanket and go to bed.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Subway, and you know what? I'm gonna
order a wet blanket and shove it in your face.
AKA
they'll throw it in a bowl.
A wrap.
Yeah. Oh.
Can I get a foot long wet blanket? You're like, it's gonna be wet.
How would either of those make anything better? You like,
I don't know. You know, I heard myself saying it out loud, and I wish I didn't.
Yeah,
admit that. No.
Yeah. No. Take off your MAGA hat, because that's less triggering.
Is there anything? Okay, so besides popcorn, because obviously just those 2 textures, because they're not very bold foods by themselves. Combining those 2 semi-blandish things together with the weird textures, it's not gonna be good. Is there anything you can add to candy corn to make it better? Could you, if you could, help? What would that be?
Dog shit.
Burger King's gonna go out of business. We're not gonna. Burger King, team up with candy corn. Don't file bankruptcy. Save yourselves. Boom. You're welcome.
Yeah, it's just the worst candy. And they're like, listen, 12 months out of the year, no one buys our candy. What's the thing?
12 months out of the year. That's the entire year. 12 months of the 12 months of the year. No one's buying our candy. What do we do?
11 months, and then 1 month, someone out there saves our butt. and gets a whole lot of.
Yeah, I want to find out how much money they're making just, on their candy corn season, because it's enough to keep them afloat. It must be a very inexpensive product to make.
But it also doesn't taste like anything that, like...
It's a tradition. It's the same thing as cranberry sauce.
If it was like pumpkin pie candy, you're like, ooh, this tastes like pumpkin pie and vanilla, and it's amazing.
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah, I'd be like, it kind of looks like a pumpkin pie slice, and I would probably be more down for it. But no, it's candy corn, and you're like, ugh. First off, the name deters. You're like, what kind of a vegetable are you trying to disguise? And then you're like, but it's candy, so I'll try it.
Drag corn's good name through the mud and ruin your season. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. Well, that was Brayden's bone to pick, and I gotta say, it was spot on.
You're welcome.
It's like
guys.
Candy corn isn't doing anybody any favors these days.
Yeah. If I know anything,
we have a problem with old people.
If I know
on this podcast, we don't like anything that old people like.
Oh yeah, just wait till next time, guys. Hard candy.
You're gonna go down.
Yeah,
our 55 plus audience is going to delete their subscriptions.
Oh shoot!
Our poor Patreons.
Oh no!
All of our dollars.
Oh no, guys! No, not our 55 plus listeners listening to podcasts.
What are we gonna do without your support?
Oh.
All those emails you haven't figured out how to write yet. Here's a newsflash. We don't check our mailbox.
It's true. So we can get onto some other bone to picks, like stop writing in all capital letters, Grandma.
She doesn't know what a caps lock is. She doesn't understand.
No, apparently she hit it once and ignored it.
And now
for the rest of eternity.
Now it always sounds like Grandma's like really excited about everything. Like Uncle Jerry passed away this past weekend. Wow, Grandma.
Ooh, our condolences. Also, happy birthday.
Like, she's just all over the board. Got her wires crossed.
But yeah, guys, there's a lot to be thankful for.
And yeah,
I mean,
'tis the season. You're right.
Not Stanley dying.
And
but
I'm thankful that Brayden is here on this podcast. I'm thankful for this podcast.
It's true. And someday we'll get Garrett back on here. And
He was busy today. Actually, yeah, nobody's asked about where Garrett's been yet.
Ooh. Well, it's probably because we sound similar and...
Yeah. All right.
And we don't all talk over each other, so...
It's right.
Maybe two's a little more manageable. But anyhow, guys, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening,
We
guys.
had a great time, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, you guys still...
Sorry! You back?
Sorry, I forgot my car keys.
Oh, you bunch of car keys?
I forgot my car keys.
How do you not have a driver?
I can't afford it.
Whoa.
You know how expensive a driver is? I live in New Jersey. This is San Diego. That's a long drive.
It is. But we really thank you for coming out. Can you give us the sign off?
Do you mean that?
Listen, we've had a hard time signing off recently. Can you give us a little bye?
Yeah, sure. Is there anything, is there any, like, a special thanks that you need me to say? Or you just want me to be like, thank you guys so much for listening. You guys have been great.
Oh, yeah, and if you can let them know to leave us a review on iTunes or wherever you're listening on. If you can leave us a review or comment, it really helps with the standings. And to be honest, our podcast has been growing a little bit.
It's true.
We've done 3 episodes in a row, so
we've been really consistent about it, and we're really trying to hit the ground running.
Okay, okay. It sounds like you guys are doing a good thing. So I'm gonna put my recommendation on this. Okay?
Yeah, if
you know what, you guys, do yourself a favor and just keep listening to the Noisy Business podcast. Okay? These boys, they work hard. They're like fighters. They get into the ring. They throw a few punches. Everybody jab. But you know what? At the end of the day, we're all just punching meat. Okay?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, the beginning of the interview.
We're just, it's just like in Rocky 1, I've been in that movie. I wrote that movie, okay?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't know that you wrote the movie, you starred in it.
Yeah, so, I was punching a lot of frozen meat, That's just what we're all doing. That's what life is. Life is all about not how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep punching frozen meat.
That is,
you know what? I think
we gotta end it after that. How do you follow that?
I'm gonna put keep punching frozen meat.
Keep punching frozen meat.
I'm gonna throw that on my Instagram. It's gonna be my motivational quote Monday. But I'm gonna post it on Wednesday. So
Wednesday, tomorrow.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast of the noisiest stock market podcast. I've been Dolph Lundgren, so you guys have been great. Nah, Sylvester Stallone, that was just a little joke.
you dog.
I'm gonna go to the gym and work out these pythons of mine, okay?
Okay, tight. Slight. Also tight, but slight.
Yeah, that's right. The sleeves on my t-shirts aren't gonna rip themselves off, okay?
That's you. Okay.
That's a
All
that's a
right,
Rambo
We'll
move.
see you later, Sylvester Stallone. All right, thanks
All right.
for listening to Noisy Business Podcast, you guys.
Have a great one.
Have a great one. Hey, we did it.
We did it.